What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And after 22 years, my dude Ash Ketchum can finally hoist up that championship trophy because Ash has finally become a regional Pokemon anime champion. Can you guys believe this? It only took 22 years. That's not that much time, is it? So let's go ahead and get into this article here. Shout outs to Crunchyroll and everybody who linked this, everybody that was talking about it, because I go way back with the Pokemon series. This was one of my favorite series. It actually still is, but when I was younger, Pokemon was my absolute favorite series from Nintendo, and then Xenoblade and Fire Emblem, some of these other franchises came around, but man, I have so many memories and history with Pokemon, the anime, and also the video games. The anime was something that I just used to watch religiously, like all the time, so this makes me very happy to hear this news. So, it's been a long road, but after 22 years, and not looking a day older than 10, Ash Ketchum has finally beaten all the odds to become the first champion of the Aloha region in the 139th episode Birth, the Aloha Champion of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. The official Pokemon anime Twitter account tweet out a congratulations to the new champion, who was called Satoshi in Japanese. So, Ash fought against Lily's brother, Gladion, to take home the trophy, marking the first time ever that he won a Pokemon League conference. The first time ever. The protagonist came very close in Kalos, coming in second to Alain and his Mega Evolved Charizard X, with fans of the series being quite upset at the loss. And I remember that when that happened, and I was just like, yep, Ash losing again. Now, the fight between the two different forms of Lycanroc, one owned by Ash, which was originally living with the Professor, and the other Gladions. The drama couldn't contain itself, with the Ultra Beast Guzzlord appearing through an Ultra wormhole to crash Ash's big ceremony. This continues the Ultra Beast storyline that has dominated the series over the last year, and I have no idea about, because I have not been watching the anime since I think like the Johto League. That's how long ago it's been. It's been like a decade plus since I've even thought about watching this. Although I think I watched Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, but man, I just couldn't continue with it, man. Like, I just couldn't continue. The way that the anime is set up now, man, I just don't know. Birth, the Aloha Champion, has handled by Team Kato of the OLM, with Kazukaki Mori storyboard and the assistant director's chair, and Reina Yamazaki as the animation director. The Pokemon Sun and Moon anime is currently airing in Japan, and a new Pokemon series will take over the slot based on the new Pokemon Sword and Shield games. The series is currently being dubbed in English as Pokemon the Series Sun and Moon Ultra Legends, and airing on Disney XD. So you guys can check out some more information and stuff there. So I wanted to get you guys' thoughts, because I know a lot of you guys are big Pokemon fans. A lot of you guys were raised on the original Pokemon anime and the series, and that's kind of what got some of us into playing the actual games. I mean, I know for some it was the games first and then the anime, but for many other people out there, it was the anime and then they went into the games. And for even some rare cases out there, it was the Pokemon trading card game, then to like the anime, then to games, or maybe the games to the Pokemon trading card, then to the anime. But either way, it's like a triforce of power right there between those three entities within Pokemon, with the anime, the video games, and also the trading card game. They're all very highly sought out by many people out there. Pokemon is pretty much a like pop culture icon. Pikachu with Pokemon, it's just something that's just going to be around probably forever, because it's just been so long and this is still relevant news with Pokemon. I think the thing that I love about this the most is that it proves that, one, you can continue to do a character that's like still 10 years old or whatever, or 11 forever, right? That can be like the 10-year-old of multiple generations, because it's been 20 plus years, right? How many times has a new 10-year-old went and watched the Pokemon series and pretty much grew up, right? I mean, we've seen that so many times over the years, whereas the target audience of this all the way back then, all of the people that were the target audience in the original, you know, mid-90s, they've all grown up to be way older now, and some of them are still into Pokemon. Heck, I know for me, you know, years and years ago when I was watching, I'm still into Pokemon. I'm still going to be buying the new Pokemon Sword and Shield game. I bought Sun and Moon, so it's like a lifelong journey for so many people, and I love the fact that this franchise is still around. But I think that when we look at different franchises, right, when we look at stuff that's pretty much like solidified in pop culture and stuff like that, it seems like Pokemon, even though it's big, it doesn't get the credit it deserves because it's hard to keep a franchise relevant for a very long time. People lose interest in stuff so quickly. How many times have you seen an anime or have you seen a show start out so hot and people are all over it, then all of a sudden, like 2 or 3 years later, whatever the case is, new stuff comes out and people kind of forget about that. Pokemon is kind of that franchise. It's that IP that people have not forgotten about and people will never forget about because it started some type of revolution when it comes to anime, when it comes to like the whole pocket monsters and that type of thing. So I'm happy for my boy Ash. It's been a while. He's been a bum for more than a decade, losing so much stuff and pissing people off by not winning things. But you know what? He's finally got it here, and this is a positive sign for Ash. He's finally got that dub when it comes to it, and you know what? I'm happy for him because I think it was long overdue. It was long overdue that he would win this here. Hoisting the trophy up, Pikachu right there on his shoulder. That's fantastic to see. I'm happy for this fake character when it comes down to it. I'm happy for the voice actor more so than anything, and the people that are writing and everything like that. It's like, yo, finally they written in something for my man Ash to actually get the dub here. I mean, because it's been a while, man. It took him a while, but hey, sometimes you have to wait for those championships. Good things do come to those who wait, right? If you look at some of the greatest icons forever, right? Like look at Michael Jordan. Took him how many years after he got into the league to finally get that first championship? Like what, 7, 8 years? LeBron James, same thing. Look at how many years it took him to finally get that championship. Sometimes you gotta wait in order to get the dub. So shout outs to Ash and shout outs to everybody who's excited about Ash getting this victory here. And maybe I'll watch the Pokemon Sword and Shield stuff. I mean, I know I watched a little bit more. It's like on Netflix or something. I know I watched, I think it was like Pokemon, I don't know what it was. Was it X and Y? Yeah, I did watch some X and Y. I did. And that was kind of cool. Like, I was watching some of that. But I've missed so much of it. It's just like, whatever. But hey, at the same time, it is what it is, right? Maybe I'll get back into it with this new one. Now that Ash is finally a champion again, maybe I'll check this one out. So what do you guys think? After 22 years, my dude Ash Ketchum finally hoisting that trophy up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for this RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace.